Welcome to the Pirate Broadcast, where we interview interesting people doing interesting things, where you can expand your connections, your community. Kindness is cool and smiles are free. And let's get this party started. I'm just having fun today because unfortunately the schedule didn't work out for our friend Steve today on the show. So what I'm doing right now, and first of all, welcome. If you're watching this or you're watching the replay, doesn't really matter. I just really want to make sure that I encourage you to think about how you're going to move forward in your day, how you're going to have a little gratitude, have a little attitude of gratitude, and make sure that things are happening in your world in a positive direction. And I also want to talk today about something that's incredibly important to me. Video is absolutely changed my life. And I want to make sure that I don't know that I can adequately communicate all of the value that I've received as a result of doing, learning this process, years of practice and identifying different solutions and attempting to push the boundaries in some of the ways that I have over time. And also, I want to give you an update for those that are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Michael Baker, Lynette Beavers, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And Steve couldn't make it, Lynette, so I'm doing a solo show. But I'm also over here. I'm doing an episode live on Instagram. So that's also an opportunity. And I want to bring up, I need to bring this up as well. So I'll do that in a minute. But I want to share with you today the value of actually producing content using video. And using video, Elise, good morning. So happy to be here. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here as well. That's okay, Lynette. Things happen. Life takes place. It's not a problem. Let's not get too wrapped up around things that may not happen. So it's okay. The best part, though, is I'm going to be sharing a little bit about this upcoming webinar I have. If you go to crowdcast.io/Russ Johns, I'm going to be doing some webinars on how video has impacted my life and how it can impact your life as well, and how you can actually challenge and improve and make connections and start conversations and make sure that you're moving forward in this world we call technology. There's a lot of opportunity out there that a lot of people are leaving out on the table. And I know that there's Kenneth Dutters here, saving the flavor, brother. Thank you so much. Awesomeness. Sharing your delectable thoughts with us this morning. I am here. Yes. Feeling healthy. Yes. Well, I'll give you the backstory, Lynette, on why Steve wasn't able. For some reason, I was updating the Pirate Broadcast schedule because historically I was doing 5 days a week at 7 a.m., same time every day. Then I took a pause after 500 episodes. And then I went over to Wednesday at 5 in the evening. And so I was actually changing out the Calendly schedule and putting things out there and changing it up. And apparently he booked it. And for some reason, he booked the time for 9:20, random time. However, it's not necessarily available because I go at 7 a.m. Arizona time. So apparently he had a conflict and wasn't able to attend. So it's awesome that you're here and we can do this. Fun every day. Dealcasters joined. What's up, Dealcasters? I'm on Instagram Live. I'm adding Instagram Live since this is a solo show and I can actually talk to people over here. So I'm really excited about the opportunity to actually have a conversation with everybody. Steve Spiro, good morning. Master Connector speaking from Stamford, Connecticut. Steve, love that you're here. Thank you so much. Tim is in the room. Good morning from Pennsylvania. Thank you so much, Tim. I love that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Gabe, what is going on? Good morning. Are you at work, Gabe? Let me know. What's happening with you in this world? And then also, Amina, hello from Paris. I hope you found the information in the call we had the other day valuable. I hope that it was something that you can use and pursue new business in your world. So thank you so much for joining in. Tony out of Toronto. Tony, Toronto. I hope you had a great rest last night because your products and services are epic. I mean, Tony does betting in Toronto. If you don't know Tony, connect with Tony because it's really important. We got Nancy in the Instagrams. We got Carrie Knott is here. Wow. We're getting a few people here. So Tony, let's see who else is joining us today. Howard Kaufman. Good morning, Pirates Worldwide. We got Paris, South Africa, Toronto, Canada, here and there. I want to recognize Howard Kaufman because Howard has this amazing product that I just love, and it's ORL. And if you go to his site, I went and did a video. We shot some video for Howard and his business. And you may not know that I actually have a business and I do things on the side like that. and one of the things which alludes this to is the webinars. I'm having these webinars. So I'm going to put up crowdcast.io/Russ Johns because I want to share some of this information and some of the value that video can bring to your table. It's just a matter. Mark O'Brien, another pirate. How are you doing, my friend? Making those words fly out the door. I love it. So what plans are you cooking up for the Pirate Syndicate? Let's talk about that. That's a great question, Gabe. I love that you asked that question. So the Pirate Syndicate, I'm starting to build courses out. I've launched a few webinars, so I'm going to put some webinars out, and I got an offer for things like that. Gabe, you know that I'm a huge fan of Dub, a video platform, and I hopefully that you're able to join in on the webinar. I got a couple of different times. And so it's really about how you can structure your video and engagement. We all have a gift. We all have a message. We all have a story that we can actually share. And I think back 100 years, grandparents that we knew and, people that lived and experiences they've had. And there's a lot of different ways we can collect and capture stories using video. There's a lot of ways that we can actually use video to engage with individuals and other businesses. And, just like I shot video with Howard for his business, he's putting it together for a informational product, so he can actually train people on how to speak about his products and services. And that's a powerful tool because somebody can watch a 2-minute video or 1-minute video and get some talking points about what the product and service is all about. So video for me is it's a magic outcome that we can actually produce results. So the Pirate Syndicate, I'm going to be producing shows for other people. My goal is to produce 100 shows. I'm going to grow that. I'm going to teach and train people on different strategies using uh, all kinds of tools, video, lead generation, follow-up, engagement, relationship building. And I'm going to be putting courses in the Pirate Syndicate to help the community out and continue growing. So it's a full house today, reaching around the globe, being in the inspiration, making a difference. Michael Baker, in from Florida, by the way. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here. I got some people over here on Instagram. Social Media Solutions joined. What is it? Fundamental. I like that. Fundamental. I am Carol Elizabeth. That's right. Hacks and Hobbies. Fun every day. Absolutely. Nancy Lucas joined. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Such a wonderful thing. Gabe says, such a wonderful thing to see you growing and doing so much more. Hey, Gabe, I'm scaling back to 3 days a week, and then also putting out some stuff on Instagram and Facebook Lives and showing up at a couple of different places just to test out and see what is taking place. And I'd love to have you, join on again. I love the idea that, we can collaborate over time and learn from each other. And you have grown so much, Gabe. I love what you're doing. I've always loved your idea and your direction. And there's things that we're doing out there with video that it's so powerful. It's so incredibly powerful. I want to write this down. Actually, I'm going to put this out there because I want people to actually join this webinar. And I can't type or spell, so you'll have to bear with me. Yeah, go to crowdcast.io. I'm going to put this out here. Crowdcast.io, Russ Johns, and just sign up for one of the days. Sign up to registration. Crowdcast. Here's a backstory. When I was in Houston years ago, live streaming high school varsity sports to AM radio. I don't know. That's a chapter in the book of life. We actually started a platform. It was a live streaming platform that we called it Crowdcast. My business partner at the time, Kyle, and I were thinking big. We were thinking that we were going to live stream these high school varsity games, and advertisers would want to advertise and all of those things out there. And then I met Cy and Darren at Crowdcast out in San Francisco back, I don't know, it's probably been at least 5 years ago. A great team of individuals. I just really enjoyed them. And so it was really one of those things that I wanted to share and put a webinar together and actually use video to explain how video has changed my life and some of the things that you need to consider. So you can actually go out there and get started with video. If you're nervous about being on camera and you don't like the way you look, you don't like your voice, like so many people don't care for their voice when they first hear it recorded. Nancy Lucas. Nancy, you remember? Awesome. Fantastic. Joined. Helms, 1029. Thank you so much for being here on Instagram. There's so many valuable things that we can learn from using video. And once you get past the comfort level of showing up on camera and you say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is where I'm going to go, and you decide what you want to accomplish with video, it's an incredibly powerful tool. Would love having another live conversation with you. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can catch up to Steve Sullivan as a repeat pirate. Gabe, you're welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link. When you visit Houston again, please let me know. We'll enjoy some Texas barbecue or Tex-Mex and margaritas. Or maybe both, Kenneth. Maybe both. I think you're down in are you down in Sugarland area, Kenneth? Let me know. I used to broadcast the Sugarland Skeeters, so you might be familiar with those guys. And so, Michael Baker, bringing the unity back to the community, collaboration and cooperation. Absolutely. Absolutely. We cannot diminish the value of community. And here's a secret. I've used Dub to surprise and engage and surprise people on a regular basis. And I want to share this out. I've taught classes, I've taught workshops, and charged money for them. And a lot of people have gained value from this process. And I've done over 500 episodes of the Pirate Broadcast. And the reason I was able to book that many people on the show, I believe, is because of the way I use Dub, this tool that I use and I love, and I endorse. And Kirby Sauce joined. Thank you so much for showing up. I'm here on the Pirate Broadcast. We're sharing a couple of stories here and enjoying the day. And so Dub is a tool I've actually used over time to actually pursue conversations, starting conversations, and loving the idea that we can actually do this thing called social media. Last couple of years have been fascinating. My business grew in 2020. I've been incredibly fortunate and blessed to have business reach out. I've produced a lot of live stream episodes, lots of shows that are out there, and making sure that people understand it. And one of the things that I have a tendency to do is get spread out on completely different projects with different teams, because I love helping people. And the downside of that is that I'm task switching from one thing to another thing. Doing emails 1 minute, editing video next minute, doing, building a website the next minute, and shooting, editing, copy. And although I can do all of those things, and I have done all of those things for my clients, what I really am passionate about is helping you and others learn more about video and how powerful it is. Lead generation. Everybody has a necessity in their life at some point in time to actually generate a conversation, start a conversation, develop a relationship. And you have a gift, you have a message, you have a story that you can actually use to leverage and start the conversation. Somebody wants to know what you know. Somebody wants to feel as if they know you through your experience because they have a shared or similar experience. So it's really important for us to understand that we all have something to offer. A lot of people say, well, what could I share? Well, start a conversation. Let's figure that out, because it's not necessarily that you don't have anything to share. It's just that you haven't identified, and you might have the cone of knowledge where you think, well, hey, if I know it, everybody knows it. I am so guilty of that. And it's really important for us to get out of that habit. LinkedIn user, I'm not sure who this is. One thing that Texas has that the rest of the country doesn't have so well is humongous and amazing cigar stores. That is true. That is true. Kenneth says, Heidi Hines, are Texas cigars really that ginormous? I don't know. I don't smoke. Don't know. Don't smoke. I think the stores are the sign. It's within you. The book is available on Amazon. Believe in you as I do. Oh, thank you so much, Michael Baker. I have a problem with that. I know. I'm working through it, though. Nancy Thomas. Yes, indeed. Nancy, I enjoy you. Your energy is so amazing and wonderful. And thank you so much for being here. Rob. Hi, everyone. Rob, happy birthday. It was his birthday last Friday. So if you haven't reached out and let Rob know you're thinking about him, you can do it now. Wine stores. Nancy Lucas says wine stores too. I remember. No one knows as much as everyone. We can all learn from each other. That is so absolutely true. You know, it's like being in a line at the grocery store. Somebody's in front of you. Maybe somebody's behind you. You know, that's why kindness is cool and smiles are free. You don't know who needs help. You don't know who needs your help. And I really believe that video can make the difference. Video will make the difference in a lot of people's lives. And they produce results to be seen, be heard, and build your authority. You know, you're important. Gabe, are Texas cigars ginormous? Gabe says, yes, they are. Oh, Jordan Michael, love you, man. In from California. Thank you so much for being here. Man. Yeah, I'm in Sugar Land, Texas, just southwest of Houston. Yeah, I know we're south. I used to work. Actually, I used to have Main Street Chamber meetings down in Sugar Land, Texas. So out in Katy as well. And when I was out networking in Houston, so we probably cross paths at some point in time. Nancy Thomas, Rob, Nancy Thomas says happy birthday. So this is kind of amazing. UXD joined in Instagram. You know, if you're on the Instagrams, this is something I could do on a regular basis. I could just jump on and share some information at a random time. Gabe, I'd like your feedback on that. Jumping on at random times, inviting people on, would that be valuable or important? Rob says, thank you, Russ Johns. Anytime, brother. Anytime. So happy birthday, Rob. Nancy Thomas. See, there's a reason to be here. There's a reason to be here. So seriously, a lot of things are coming our way. And I just want you to join one of the webinars. I got 4 different times, you know, from a launch perspective or from a marketing perspective, having 4 different times is counterproductive because it's like you can't really say, hey, the clock is ticking, sign up. Well, because there's an alternative time. However, I figure after 4 webinars, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to practice. I'm going to get this down. And obviously, I have an offer. I haven't posted the offer yet. However, the offer is to actually join a course and a class with me to actually learn how to use Dub, how to use Dub in your business, how to use Dub in your personal life in so many ways to communicate and follow up. In fact, Callie Teagarden, who's in Texas as well, she has been involved in send out cards for decades. And yesterday was my half-year birthday. So my half-year birthday, she sent me a text message and she goes, "Hey, want to celebrate this?" So I just recorded a dub video and sent it back to her and said, "Thank you for thinking about me." And it's really important for me to recognize that you're doing so many great things and wonderful things in your life. And that small gesture going back and forth when it's not even necessary, that's what builds relationships. That's what allows us to stay connected and stay in the conversation. I have uh, long before the web was really, well, cell phones were around. I used to text friends all the time, and I kind of got out of the habit, and I need to get back in the habit. You know how we kind of go in and out of different parts of our life. Um, it's one of those things that you just have to learn how to adapt and learn how to reach out, because we were talking about this the other day. It's like a lot of kids don't have, you know, a lot of family around. People move from different cities, different, I've lived in, I don't know how many cities I've lived in my life. And so, grandparents and support systems and friends from high school and all of these things. With technology and using video, you can actually stay connected. It's a little easier that way. So Nancy says, in one of my groups, someone had a last minute cancellation of a guest and posted for someone to come on. I would have taken the leap. However, I saw the message too late. It's always, I just wanted to experiment with Instagram this morning. So it's like, there's always an opportunity to show up. So LinkedIn loser Rob Woot, happy birthday. Gabe says, I really do enjoy the pop-up streams, and sometimes the engagement is awesome. That's probably true. I have to believe that. A lot of my audience comes from LinkedIn. However, I still get Facebook. I still get Instagram, apparently. So Nancy Lucas is here. In our current world, it's a way of connecting. It is a way of connecting, Nancy. And I just really, and here's a special gift to the world. Krista is out there. She just did a launch and a series, and shared a lot of valuable information. She did a 5-day challenge, which was awesome. And Krista's an amazing person. If you're not connected with Krista, get connected with Krista. Tell her that you're a pirate. And thank you for jumping in, Krista. I really appreciate it. And I'm talking about the webinars that I'm going to be sharing out. I got 4 options for you, 4 different times. So go in and join them. I got people signing up already, and I'm going to be promoting those for the next, until Thursday. I got the first one comes on Thursday, then I got Friday, and then a Monday, and then the following Wednesday. And then I'm going to be teaching a class. I'm going to be sharing a class opportunity as a result of being in those webinars. So I'm going to be giving a lot of information away, a lot of strategy, a lot of ideas, exchanging a lot of ideas about how you can actually produce results in your business. So Tim says, Krista Mullion, business is amazing. Yes, Tim, Krista is amazing. And Krista is one of the individuals that will tell you the truth. She's honest in a kind way, and she's very, very wise when it comes to what needs to be showing up in your world. So all the respect in the world for Krista and what she's doing. Gabe, Tim, good to Tim, super producer. Man, yes, Tim, savor the flavor, baby. Rob, Kenneth Dunner Jr., yes, you are my friend. Yes. See, this is what community is about. This is why it makes so much of an impact. And this is why we do what we do. I really appreciate the fact that we're here doing this. We're having the conversation, or at least I'm having a conversation. Jump in the comments. The engagement is cool. I really, I'm kind of intrigued by this. Gabe, I think you're right. I think I'm going to have to jump on kind of pop-up sessions now and then and just jump on and have a conversation with people and maybe share some valuable information and put it out there. So crowdcast.io/Russ Johns. And for those people that attend, I have a couple of bonus things that I'm going to be sharing with you. And as you know, I've been doing this thing for a while. So if you want to pick up a few ideas about how you can use video in your business, some of the strategies that can be produced, and everything that, just some words of wisdom from experience, and the opportunity to grow as an individual and using video, and how to use video and how to pursue conversations. Because I believe you're only one conversation away, and you really have an opportunity to generate some real impact in the world. So go out and make it matter. Make a difference. So Tim says he's signing up. Gratitude. Kind of like Clubhouse effect. Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess I could fire up Clubhouse too. I should do that. I should probably do that. Tim, we can figure that out. So, hey, I'm gonna bounce off. I want to thank everyone for being here. It really means a lot to me to be able to share information with you, show up on a regular basis, be consistent, be present. And I can't tell you how many conversations I've had on the side and people reach out and how much impact doing this has had in my life. It really means a lot to me. It means so much. And by doing this, I've really, there's times where I've been able to get through some challenges, personal challenges, just because I have people out there that I'm connected to and I can reach out and have a conversation with. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to make it matter. Don't be afraid to do something important with your life, with your message, with your gifts. All right. So I'm going to sign off because kindness is cool. Smiles are free. And you enjoy the day. And tomorrow is 5:00 p.m. Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is 5 p.m. Join us for tomorrow. Different schedule. So see you soon. Take care. If I can get this. Thank you for joining the Pirate Broadcast. If you found this content valuable, please like, comment, and share it across your social media channels. I would love the opportunity to help others grow in their business. The Pirate Syndicate is a platform where you show up, we produce the show. It's that easy. If you want to be seen, be heard, and be talked about, join the Pirate Syndicate today. I guess in order to end the show, I have to actually end the show. Love you all. Take care.